So let's take a look at your finances, so money and career. So we'll take a look at money first. See the energy that's coming towards it because we're, halfway through the year, right? So first of all, so I'm using a deck, Purposeful Career. I don't know the name of it. So money and career deck. And the first thing I noticed when I picked up the deck was the card Faith, right? And it says, so let's take a look at that. And it says, this situation needs your full trust. There's a divine reason behind this experience. Your spirit guides are leading you in the right direction. So right away what I'm getting is, for some of you, spirit wants to get a message to you to let you know that if you've been working towards something, right, putting a lot of effort, maybe you're putting money, putting time, but you're not yet seeing this thing turn a profit, right, or any money coming in, or the amount of money that you think you would need to keep going, Spirit is telling you not to throw in the towel. This is not the time to throw in the towel on that, but just to have faith, because there's more going on in terms of there's a lesson that you need to learn right now, but it's just a matter of time. So that's one of the first messages I received, is if you're about to throw in the towel on a project, in terms of something that you're passionate about, something that you love doing, but you're not yet seeing any money, any profit, Spirit wants you to keep going, because at some point it's going to turn around, and it's actually not going to be too long. So that's the first message. So let's shuffle and see what else we get. So first we're talking about money, right? So we received 2 cards. Look at that. I love this one at the bottom of the deck, Feast. Because again, it's that message of abundance, right? Abundance is coming, because that's feast. That's like your harvest season. So it says it's time to celebrate your hard work. So that's coming. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. And even your small wins and unexpected. Ooh, I love it. I'm glad I looked at this. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon. Some of you are going to be getting a pay raise, right? And that's what I'm saying. Or you're about to turn a profit in something, right? So don't throw in a towel yet or give up on that particular, oh my goodness, particular thing. Look at this, rewards. So some of you are about to be rewarded. Again, same thing, like a pay increase. It says your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you are receiving now. So that's what I'm saying. Some of you, it's going to be very soon. It's not like, oh, in the next 6 months or in the next year or so, It is not. Sorry, I'm very stuffed up. So it's a little gross. But it's coming. You're going to be rewarded. And that's what I was saying. I was feeling that energy of some of you who may be like, this is just not happening. I'm about ready to give up. And Spirit is saying, do not. And look here, marketing. It says you're good at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies to grow your business. So this is kind of like getting into the career part of it. And continue to innovate to attract more sales. So some of you may just need to kind of market yourself in a different way, right? Put a little bit more effort, maybe just a little bit of money into marketing, or there's just some way in the way that you're presenting yourself that Spirit is saying it's time to kind of switch it up a little bit and put yourself where people are going to find you. Don't market yourself to people who aren't going to be interested in your products. That's like marketing 101, but put yourself where that's your target audience, right? So this is beautiful. So for money, I'm getting, let's see if we get one more. I'm getting that very soon. So maybe seeing 333, which means you're manifesting. You're going to be seeing that payoff, right? Oh, dear. Let me grab that one. It went all the way over here. So hopefully it's a good card, right? Okay. Traveler. All right. So now Traveler says there's an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or a training that will enhance your skills. That's what this one looks like. But the thing is, it came out in the reverse. So what I'm getting is Spirit may be saying that some of you may be thinking, in order for you to make money, you need to go overseas or expand a little bit. And what Spirit is saying is that some of you may be just missing out on something that's right where you are, right under your nose. It's like you don't have to go, international to be able to make it big, because it's right here already. And it's just a matter of patience and trust, right? Do I want to clarify any of these? I don't think so. I think this is pretty clear. So for some of you, you're going to be getting some sort of pay increase in terms of your money. You're going to be rewarded. So some sort of bonus, something's coming in that's going to be unexpected, right? Also putting a lot of energy or effort into kind of marketing yourself, putting a little money into marketing yourself. And if some of you are thinking that you need to expand or go overseas, right? You need to travel, Spirit is saying no. What you need is kind of like right there. It's like right in front of you. It's just a matter of time, okay? And in some of you too, it says your talent. Like a lot of this lies in just you, who you are, and your skills, and your magnetic, I'm hearing, and charismatic personality. It says you have an exceptional talent in art. Ooh, okay. That needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. And that's what I'm saying, that you don't need to physically go somewhere. I mean, you can always have an online business and do very well, and you go international just as easily, as opposed to having to set up, I hear like a brick and mortar store. If some of you were thinking that, I need something, set up something brick and mortar and, go overseas or international. Spirit saying, no, you don't, right? It's like right there already. All right, so let's clear the deck and let's see in terms of your career. But we kind of got something, but we'll ask specifically. So career, Spirit, from now until the end of the year. Okay, so we have standalone in the reverse. We have shopping in the reverse. All right, let's get one more. And balance. All right. So when it comes to your career, what Spirit is saying is, again, we still have this feast at the bottom of the deck. So this is good. That's success coming your way. But some of you need to kind of like come into some kind of balance. Like you seem to be out of balance, right? Especially when it comes to your career and your personal life. It says you need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics. Ooh, okay. So it's like some of you may be in something where there's something about the integrity of it that's just not right. That's out of sync. Because it says honesty and business ethics are important to establish credibility in your work environment. So some of you may be working in a situation and you may be thinking to yourself, why am I not getting further? Right? Like, why do I seem to be being sidestepped, and other people are getting ahead and I'm not? There's something about what you're in that may lack a little bit of credibility, right? And integrity. And there may be others around you who know this, and that's one of the reasons that they just don't trust you. So this is a difficult message for some of you, but that might be why you're being passed over, right? Because here you have standalone. It says there is an opportunity. That's what this card looks like. And it says there is an opportunity to do things on your own. You have done projects that have led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. But here you have it in the reverse. And typically what I would say about this card come out in the reverse is, Spirit wants you to kind of like work with a group of people. They want you to partner, like a Three of Pentacles energy. But as an intuitive reader, you also go off what the energy you're getting from the card. And what I'm getting is some of you may have decided to go it with somebody else, but there's something about what you're doing with this particular person that there's something that's not transparent, even though you may think it's not transparent, but others around you know. There's something about this that's dishonest and not authentic. And that's one of the reasons why you're kind of having a difficult time now, kind of like breaking through, getting to the next level, because others around you may know this. And then here you have this shopping card reverse and something else coming out too, which is weird for a career reading. His Spirit is saying, watch your money, because are you spending, right? Like you may be spending a lot on things that are frivolous that you don't need. It's in the reverse. In this card, it says, if you're thinking about making money in retail or online selling, this is a good sign to try it. It's also an opportunity to take your business on the internet. But it came out in the reverse. So it's kind of like, okay, so why are they telling you that no, this is not? So in a way, it ties into the previous message where it's saying, if you're thinking you need to like go overseas or expand or whatever, you don't. It's like right there with you. But in terms of finding balance, that last card, it's like, why would that come out? Because there's something about what you're currently in with your career that's out of alignment, and that's why you may not be able to get to the next level. So you know what? I'm going to run out of time, but what I'm seeing here is this needs more exploration. So I'm going to clarify, but I'm going to do it in a part 2. So that video is just going to be called career reading, from now until the end of the year. So, all right, hopefully you will click on that one and watch that one, because I have a feeling that there's some more detailed stuff that's going to emerge from that one. All right, bye.